friends, and welcome back. It's Mrs. Vincent with you for another workbook page. So today in class we did lesson 28, so you're going to need your workbook open to that lesson. And today I've got 5 crayons in my hand. I've got black, brown, yellow, green, and red. I'll say it one more time so you can pause the video in order to grab those materials. Black, brown, yellow, green, and red. Again, go ahead and pause the video to collect anything you might need. For those that are ready, we're going to jump right into our first rule. Now, this is one we're going to go through and we're going to label the parts of our shoe, okay? So you have to be a little bit careful on this one to make sure you don't color too much of that object, okay? Because there's 4 parts to our shoe. So we've got to make sure that you're kind of specific in where you're putting those coloring marks. So my first coloring rule is for my yellow crayon. We're going to make a mark on the sole of the shoe. Now again, this is what I'm talking about. Remember, the sole is this bottom part here. But I don't want to go all the way to the back because he has a different coloring rule. This is the sole. Your missing part has a different name, okay? So we're not going to make that mark yet. Your sole is going to be yellow. My next coloring rule is for my black crayon. I'm going to make a mark on all my laces black. So I'm just going to make a mark on this long one, but know that it also kind of laces, folds, I guess is another way to say it. All of those pieces of string, that's part of the lace as well. So you've got a black lace. My next coloring rule is for my brown crayon. It's for the top of the shoe. So again, I'm going to do kind of a light color. This is the top of the shoe. Make a mark on the top of your shoe, brown. I could probably go all the way over there. This is the top of the shoe. You're going to make a mark on him, brown. Next up is that missing part. It is that part where you need to go back with a pencil and trace over those dotted lines. This is the heel of the shoe. The heel of the shoe. And you're going to make a mark on the heel, green. So again, I'm going to go back through because we had 4 different rules. I have a yellow sole, a brown top, black laces, and a green heel. Okay? Nice job on that one. This is the must-do. The shoe is the must-do. The rest of the scene is a may-do. Down at the bottom, we're going back and reviewing the parts of a flower. So listen big, your first coloring rule is for the petals of the flower. Remember, that's the colored part. And today, we're going to make a mark on the petals, red. I'm only making a mark on one, but you need to make sure that you make marks on all of the petals. And you'll go back and color them later on. Next up is for your brown crayon. You're going to make a mark on the roots, brown. Same as before, I'm just going to make a mark on one, but all of the roots. That's what sucks the water up out of the soil and gives food to our flower. I've got brown roots. Next up is for my green crayon. I have green leaves. I made a mark on one. You need to make a mark on all the leaves. My last coloring rule is for my yellow crayon. It's for my missing part. Going up and down, I see those dotted lines. I'm going to make sure that I go back and trace in pencil. But then with your yellow crayon, you're going to make a mark on the stem, yellow. Make sure this is not just a coloring page, friends. Make sure that you are practicing saying the names of all the different parts that we have labeled. You should not only be able to tell me that is red, that's a little bit easy. You should be able to tell me those are the petals, and this is the stem, and these are the leaves, and these are the roots. You should be able to tell me all the parts of the flower and the shoe. The flower is a must-do, the butterfly is a may-do. Go ahead and turn to the back side of that worksheet. We are back again in our fire station. So I've got my first coloring rule for you. It's with that red crayon. You're going to make a mark on that big giant vehicle in there, red. A fire station is a place where firefighters do their job. So I've got my red fire truck. And then my last coloring rule is for my black crayon. This is one where you got to be a little bit careful too. The rule is for the clothing. So don't go through and color the whole firefighter because his face is not a part of his clothing, but his jacket is, his hat, his boots. Don't forget there's also a firefighter inside of the truck. With your black crayon, you're making a mark on all of your clothing. Black, red vehicle, black clothing. Those are the only rules I have for you, and this is the end of our video. So make sure that you go back and trace over any dotted lines you see, color all the way. The rules are a must do, the rest of the scene is a may do. Until next time, friends, bye-bye.